Hi, and welcome to this week's live Oracle card reading. It's a bit dark. I had some light on before, might turn some on again. Just check how the cards are going. No, the cards are going fine today. Yeah, we can see the cards, and that's the most important thing. So let's see. This week I am using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle, and it by John Halland looks like this. And it's not a normal tarot, so that's it's inspired by tarot. It has a major and a minor arcana, but it also has some chakra cards, and the minor arcana doesn't have the what's called the it's only the cards from 1 to 9. So that's bit differences, and one of the suits is totally different. There's no coins or pentacles. It's more of a spiritual suit in this deck. So it's functioning more like an oracle, and I have used the major arcana from this quantum tarot as oracle too, because they are also in many ways very different from traditional tarot. Like this one, the Empress. And besides the picture of the card, there's some, it's a bit difficult to see, there's some extra in formation. When the light falls right, you can see how it shimmers, and sometimes there's extra. Here it's just the woman and the moon chair she's sitting in that's extra highlighted, but sometimes there's extra images. You can see when the light falls right, there's extra images in the deck. So let's get to it. If you are here online and want a card for yourself, then please do write in the chat, and the chat is not below because I don't see that. It's here, and you have to be a subscriber, but only subscribe for a minute. That's enough. And yeah, so let's get to it. We will begin with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Let's see what's for us this week, with the energies are there for us this week. Have a card here, maybe two. Let's see. Both of them, yes. This one first. Oh, that's a lovely card to begin with. It's the card Trust. And you can see she's like moving forward in the universe and just trusting the movement of the universe, trusting herself, trusting that when she leans into trust, then she is supported, then there's this light and things around her that will help. And it's very true, because it's very important that we do trust. We trust ourselves, we trust the universe and our surroundings. That how can I say it? How can I put it in English? Just a minute. Have a tea, see if it helps. And we trust that we have the strength that comes towards us, that to handle whatever comes, and that we have the strength and courage, and the strength and courage to take the steps needed to change directions, to begin new things, to take in life, to take in life, and not letting us self being too much drawn into other people. And the next card, Seek, is so much about sort of like the same thing, and then something different, but it supports it. Supports it. The Seek card here, it's very much about finding the inner balance, the inner peace and seeking the knowledge and the peace within. Sometimes we need help from others or inspirations, and being open to ideas flying by, represented by these birds. And other times we just sit and take in life energy, take in life force, connect with nature, connect with Mother Earth, connect with the universe, and just trust that what comes to us of inspiration and answers will be the right answers for us. Being in fear and non-trust will sabotage the ability to sit and find that inner peace, so you can be able to listen and find the so you're able to notice the ideas, notice the inspiration, and noticing all that. For that, it's important that you find ways to find your peace, and a key to that is to trust that everything is okay, even though of course it's not okay with the wars going on, climate, inflation, all sorts of things. It's not okay like that, but it's still okay, because when you trust the universe, trust yourself, trust that when you find your inner peace and being able to listen to your heart and to the inspiration from within and from above and outside you, then you are one of those that helps bringing balance in it all, that helps the transitions going on. And this week, with the full moon right in the middle on Wednesday, full moon in Scorpio, it's extra important that many of us remember to find the peace within and trust. Just lean forward and trust in ourselves and the universe, and open ourselves and open our hearts up to listen. And both of these cards are from the major arcana. You can see that from the same color in the framework. So it's important stuff. Well, everything is important stuff, but when both are from major arcana, then it's extra important that you take your time, that we all take our time, that we acknowledge the importance of seeking the inner peace, so we can listen and notice the inspiration and notice the ideas, and trust in what we hear, feel, see is right. Trust in ourselves, trust in the universe, that we are able to co-create a better future for us and the earth and the humankind. Okay. Quantum tarot now. Yes, let's see. That's so interesting, because we got the World card. Standing here on the earth, in the middle of the earth, in the middle of the universe, with the rainbows and the supporting hand and the whole, I will take, hello both of you, I will take a look at your questions afterwards, but I'll just do this reading Venus first. So this supports very much that this week is a great opportunity for when you work with yourself, by trusting and going within and opening yourself and your heart for inspiration and peace. Then you can be a co-creator of what happens of changing the energies of the world to help the transition we all are in right now. Okay, so that's the main theme of this week, with the sun and full moon in there's going to be a full moon in Scorpio here during the week. I think it's Wednesday. Well, that's also very much the theme of, you know, going deep, finding peace, trusting, and, you know, helping the transition along in a good way. And the more of us that are doing this, the more co-creation and happy endings, so to speak, we will have. So let's see. Oh, this yes and no questions. I'm not good at direct yes and no, but I can pull a card for the energy, for the possibility. Okay. You with the two weird A's. Would you like a card too? Now I will pull a card here. Oh, this one almost jumps out. Oh, that's interesting. There will definitely be some movement in. There will be. This is the card for you, action lover. It's called Move, and it's from the major arcana. Yes, there's a heart and there's a hand. So I would say there's a good chance, but there's movements in energies. There's a movement in energies, and I would say it's a possibility. It's a possibility as long as you know you or your partner doesn't stagnate in energies and what's it called in English? Not getting, you know, stuck in convictions and stagnate. You know, that's supposed to be some movement. The movements in energies, and movements in energies with heart and hands and hand fasting. So I would say there's a good opportunity for it to happen, a very good opportunity. But you know, nothing is written in stone, and energies can change. You or your partner can make choices that makes this, you know, go up, and then that will go a bit longer time. But I should say that the chances are good. The chances are good. Into an unfixed one. I don't know if, but there will be some movement in some way. So either it will be the movement will be that you can, you know, move what you are in, getting up, or there will be some change in how you look at things. But there will be some movement. If whether or not it will be exactly within this year, I cannot say. I am not trained in yes/no questions, but that definitely the energies for movement. So something will change, and with the heart and the and all this, there's a good chance it will be for the better in one way or another. Okay. Yeah, stagnant. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you so much. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. So that's a good chance. But it's not something just, you know, like happening like that from the outside. Of course, it can be, but it's not likely. It's more likely that you do some. It's important to take some steps yourself for it to happen, but from your heart. Always take actions and speak. Take actions from your heart, act from your heart, speak from your heart. Also, especially with disagreements, because that way you lessen the risk of walls being built and the other person or persons going into attack is the best sort of offense mode, sort of, you know. So it opens up the it gives a better chance for dialogue and solutions that is better for all parts. Okay, and so we can have 2 winners instead of 2 losers. Oh yeah, some energy for money, job, career. Job, career, I get will probably be the one. Yeah, let's see. So if job, career is good, then probably the money will be too. Or at least if job, career good, and there's enough money, then it doesn't matter. There's a lot of money if job, career. So well, let's see what the card has for you. Let's this one. This one. Okay. You got the balance card. You got the balance card. So what I'm sensing here, well, it's not just it's about balance in life. It's also about 2 sides of the story, and it's about both being able to take action and being able to receive and nurture. So it's not just about pushing on and give me and I want this and blah blah blah. That's just a part of it. The other part is being open to suggestions, being open to change, like when the river flows in the landscape, it keep flowing forward, but it adapts itself. So it's about balancing the two. That will definitely give a good chance of having a job where you feel at home, so to speak, and that the job and what money, job and career, it sort of goes up in a higher that it works good. But it's important that you take on your own responsibility here and keep in mind that it's a balance between giving and taking, and a balance between being very active and outgoing and being more taking advice and listening and being inspired and stuff. It's a balance, and you have the opportunity to, if you do that, then it would be way better chances for you to land that job or do that in the career, go in that direction that you want. But not just about moving forward and pushing forward. It's also about, okay, is it the right time now? Should I wait? Should I push? It's all about the balance in it, the give and the take, the inspiration and the action. It's all about that. An extra card, yeah, one more card for you to clarify it a little bit. Let's see, from this one here, the open up card. But it's about it's even though it's a balance, it's also about being open and being open to suggestions, being open to ideas, and being open to maybe do things that you didn't have thought of before, because it balances things out more. So that's the best I can do right now. I hope you can use it as some sort of inspiration, but it's definitely it's good cards that said as long as you manage to balance those things, then there will also be balance in your career, and you will be able to find something, but the active thing is take some action, but remember balancing it out, and be open to opportunities showing itself, and maybe think a little bit outside the box when needed and if needed. Okay, I think that's it. Is there anything else? No, I think I will end this week's reading with an extra card from these major arcana from the Quantum Tarot. and then I will call it a day. It's so interesting. We have the moon card also, and in this moon card we have the full moon and we have all the waters. But here in this this week, it's also very much about, you know, like the two other cards said, listening, going inwards, listening to your intuition, and let you guide by your intuition, and not letting you be steered by your fears and anxiety. That's also very important. It's full moon, and it will be full moon, even though it a bit eclipse and it's in Scorpio. So it can be a bit scary, maybe, but it's very much about, it's a great opportunity to go inwards, let yourself inspire and see, okay, what can I do here? And trust the universe, as the first card said, you know, trust yourself, trust the universe, and lean into, and sort of, you know, lean into the trust and the strength of yourself and your heart's energy. I think that's it. Yeah, I will wish you a lovely day and a lovely week, and I so much wish, I don't know how to that's with the T, how to pronounce that. But I so much wish for you that your job career, that the balance card, if you keep the balance yourself, then the balance will also come to you, and you will follow what is good for you in that direction. Okay, so be open, as a card said, and remember both the action and the inspiration, and both the action outwards and inwards. By adapting, then you will put yourself in a better place and a better position for you to gain your goals. I think that's it for now, and thank you for participating, and have a lovely week, and bye for now. Hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.